So an X-304 is weighing in on the, verdict with Diddy because she had some experiences and she noticed a difference with Diddy versus a lot of the white people, white males in particular, that's in his same position. That was doing the exact same things that he was doing. Let's go ahead and check that out.
Y'all acting like he did something new. Let's not pretend like this hasn't been normalized in powerful circles for decades. I spent 10 years in that world. Escort, dancer, insider. I've seen white men do worse behind closed doors with zero consequences. But when a black man like Diddy hits that level of visibility and wealth, from Cosby to Diddy, the pattern is clear. The system just doesn't punish the act, it punishes who is doing it. Most of the charges were dropped, yet the shame of trial sticks harder than the conviction. So what's really happening here? Justice or something else? Let me know your thoughts below.
Here's the thing. What I've learned more so about how white men move versus how some black men move, the problem with a lot of black men, Diddy included, is that you're too loud. You're too flashy. You show off too much. One thing about them, they're quiet. They don't show off. You don't know what they did and who they did it with. The people they mess with in those circles keep their mouth shut. They don't get involved with nothing. You don't know what they did. You don't hear a bunch of tapes out there or going around. You never hear about a white guy having a particular party. And not say they don't, but they know how to keep it so silent and so means how they do it. They keep it so quiet. Unless you're really in those circles, you don't know what's going on. So yes, they are doing worse. We all know they doing worse than Diddy, but Diddy was too loud. Everybody knew about the Diddy party. Everybody knew. And when you have so many people that know, they get into this stuff, the people talking, and then you have people that run off of their mouth. Yes, a lot of it was quiet for a minute, but Diddy, in my opinion, he should have made sure Cassie was good, and she wouldn't have said nothing. Because if he probably thinking, man, I should have went on ahead and paid her that money. And none of this stuff, I wouldn't be in court right now. If I just paid her the money before everything had came out. The fact is, what Diddy was doing with Cassie, I'm going to say that much. Now, if Diddy was smart, which he clearly wasn't smart, Diddy would have started an adult entertainment company, right? And he would have been producing adult movies. And then all the mess that they accused him of, flying people out, whatever, he was like, hey, I'm filming movies. Hey, I'm putting it out here on all the adult websites. And Diddy could have been doing the exact same thing. They said him sitting in the corner, with his Astroglide and all of that. And if he'd have been making movies or whatever and putting it out, it's not illegal to do that. That's what he should have been doing if he that much of a doggone freak, I guess. Maybe he'll come up with that idea once he get out of prison that, I'm gonna start an adult entertainment company, and he can still do the same thing, but hey, it's all on film. He like filming anyway. You might as well do it legally, right? Get some contracts, start a company, whatever. Hey, you got your actresses, got your actors, and he can still sit in the corner with his Astroglide, whatever, I guess. With the baby oil, he can do that still, right? But he just have a company where he make it legal. I mean, that's what he should have did. But when you're not doing it in a legal way, in the way he was doing it illegally, that's why he got caught up. A lot of these other white men she's talking about, yes, they doing it illegally too, but once again, they're quiet, and also they white. White folks gonna cover for white folks. They cover up their dirt. You gotta understand, the prosecutor's white, the judge is white, the police is white. They cover for each other, bruh. You think they don't know the white execs that's doing all this mess worse than Diddy? They got people that's way worse than Diddy, okay? And she's right. They do all, look, don't even get to talk about Epstein, all the other things, you know what I'm saying? Way worse than Diddy. But because we so loud, because we so flashy, that's why we get caught up. That's why. I always say, if you're doing something you got no business, Keep your mouth shut. That's not nothing you should be broadcasting to the world, bro. Or messing with people that's gonna broadcast it to the world. Just saying. We all know to get down with the white execs. We all know, but they rarely gonna go to jail.